Hi guys, my name is Marie and welcome to my Kawaii world. So in this video I want to talk about clean Korean beauty, and this is a video that I've been wanting to make for a while, and I'm going to be reviewing a bunch of different K-beauty products that market themselves as clean and tell you what I think of those products. I've tested out 10 different brands and 26 different products, and at the end of the video I'll let you know my top 5 favorites out of all the new products that I tried. I'm not a doctor or a scientist, so I can't really lecture you on what's harmful and what's not, but I will link a couple of articles that I found helpful in the description box below. I also want to disclose that many of these products I received for free for the manufacturer, or I got them from YesStyle using a coupon and I didn't have to pay for them, and I will indicate that in the video when I am showing the product. So let's go ahead and review some of these products. Primera is a brand that was created by the Amore Pacific Group, and they launched it at Sephora last summer. Amore Pacific owns brands like Etude House, Laneige, Mamonde, Iope, and Solasu, and a ton of other brands in Korea. I'm going to be reviewing the Miracle Seed Essence as well as the Mild Facial Peeling Gel, and I received these both for free from Primera to review. So Primera's philosophy is to take seed and sprout extracts that are captured at the peak of their potency and use those in skincare products. The Miracle Seed Essence contains lotus seed extract, which is supposed to be very hydrating and help your skin to defend against environmental stressors. The consistency of the toner is kind of medium. It's not as thick as some toners, but it's not super watery either. And I found it to be very hydrating. It wasn't irritating for my skin, and it's just a pretty good basic toner. This toner also came with a big old box of natural cotton pads, and I don't really use cotton to apply toner to my face because I feel like it's kind of wasteful. I'd rather just apply it directly to my face, but it was nice to have this little extra. Primera also sent me this mild facial peeling gel to try out, and this is kind of a dupe for the Cure Aqua Gel, which is a gommage scrub. So you put it on your hand, it kind of has a gel-like texture, and then you just rub it into your skin, and after a while you will notice these whitish or sometimes even gray or light brown balls of what seems like it could be your skin, or your skin reacting with the gel start to form on top of your face, and it's really satisfying to use actually. When you're using this, you want to make sure not to put water on your face until you're ready to rinse your skin off, because if you put water on your face with the gel, it's not going to have the same effect. This is a little bit pricey. It costs about $38 on the Sephora website, and I think I've purchased these type of gommage scrubs for less than $10 US in Japan for a similar size. And then the Cure Aqua Gel in Japan, I think it goes for either 2,500 yen or 3,000 yen, which is about 25 to 30 US, and the bottle is much larger. So this is kind of an expensive gommage scrub, but I don't know if you could find something similar to this in the US. Youre is a brand that I've had my eye on. Their milk cleanser is a bestseller, and I always see those award stickers on the bottle whenever I go to the drugstore. Youre says that they do not use any harmful or toxic ingredients in their products, and they also don't use controversial ingredients, which are ones that are being debated for potential toxicity, mainly phenoxyethanol, PEG, PPG, and dimethicone. Youre says that they harvest natural ingredients at their peak freshness for use in the cosmetics. So one of the ingredients that they use frequently is green plum, also known as ume in Japan or meshil in Korea, which has lots of vitamin C and antioxidants. They also use yuja or yuzu, which is a citrus fruit, and omija berries, which are supposed to be rich in antioxidants as well. I decided to try out this Youre travel kit, and I think it was really great because you can try out all the products without having to pay full price. This Cleanse Me Softly Milk Cleanser gets a lot of good reviews, and personally I thought it was just okay. On the plus side, it was really light and very gentle, non-irritating, didn't leave a residue, but I don't know if I got a bad batch. Mine just smelled kind of weird. It was a little bit yeasty and almost fermented and kind of off-putting. All of the Cioris products expire within 6 months of opening them, so maybe mine was just old. On the other hand, this Time Is Running Out mist was probably my favorite product from Cioris and one of my favorite new toners that I've used this year. It's an oily toner, but it doesn't feel heavy at all. It contains macadamia oil, jojoba oil, and sunflower oil, and that's mixed with 78% organic fruit water, which is either based with yuja or green plum, whatever is in season. It has a light citrus scent, which is just so refreshing and so pleasant. Next time I need to get a toner, I'm going to be getting the large size of this. Next up is the Stay With Me Day Cream, and personally I found this to be a little too heavy for use during the summer. Even though I have dry skin, I found that after I put this on, it really took a long time to sink in, so I had to wait a long time to put my sunscreen on, but I think it would be nice for wintertime use. Next up is the You Look So Young Night Cream, and I thought this did a really great job of locking in any serums or toners that I had put on. So for that, it's a really good night cream, but it does smell kind of weird. It contains tamanu oil, which Cioris says has a strange scent, but it does go away after a while. The Plant Base was one of the first brands that I noticed as being sort of a natural, clean skincare brand. They market their products as being all natural, free from harmful ingredients. They're against animal testing, and I've already tried a couple of their products and liked them, so I wanted to do sort of a deep dive into this brand. I received all of these plant-based products from YesStyle using either a coupon or for free. I decided to try out the hydrating bamboo water, which gets a lot of good reviews and is marked as a clean beauty product on SoCoGlam. The first thing I noticed about this was that there is a insanely long ingredients list, and this contains tons of essential oils. For instance, bergamot oil, orange peel oil, lemon oil, soybean oil, sunflower oil, lime oil, lavender oil, and rose geranium oil, to name a few. I don't think that essential oils are bad, but something in this mix did not mesh well with my skin and caused me to break out. This toner also contains PEGs, which is a controversial ingredient. Sephora and SoCoGlam include products that contain ethoxylated agents such as polyethylene glycols and sulfates on their websites and brand them as clean, but some people say that depending on the manufacturing processes, PEGs may be contaminated with measurable amounts of ethylene oxide and 1,4-dioxin, which are considered to be either potential or known carcinogens. So when your beauty products contain PEGs or sulfates, they may also contain small traces of these toxins, but you won't necessarily know that by looking at the label. However, just because a beauty product contains ethoxylated agents doesn't necessarily mean it'll contain toxins. You just don't know. I also decided to try the Waterfall Moist Balance Hyaluronic Acid, and this only contains 100% pure sodium hyaluronate, which is a form of hyaluronic acid, so it's very hydrating. And look at the way that this looks on my skin. It's really plumping and hydrating. But the weird thing is there's this after effect where your skin starts to peel, so if you rub your skin, it'll sort of shed these little white pieces. And also this bottle is really small and doesn't contain a ton of product, and it's also hard to tell how much you have left in the bottle. Recently, YesStyle sent me this Miel Rose Petal Essence for free to review, and I thought this was so lovely. I will note that this contains C1214 Perith 12, which sounds like it might be an ethoxylated agent, but I'm not really sure. This essence contains real rose petals. Can you guys see them floating around in the bottle? I feel like this is such a luxurious toner. It's something that you could spritz on your face throughout the day to give yourself a little shot of moisture. Can't say that it's transformed my skin, but I just like having this. Olivarrier is one of the brands that popped up when I was looking around online for clean beauty products. But the strange thing is I wasn't able to find this in any of the Korean stores, so I ended up getting it on YesStyle, and all these products I got for free using my YesStyle coupon. This brand has a lot of clean certifications on its website. I'm not really sure what all of these things mean or whether or not they had to pay in order to get these certifications. I decided to try out the fluid oil, which contains 100% squalane oil, and I had to look this up, but apparently squalane is something that's naturally occurring in our bodies and works as an emollient on our skin, and squalane is a hydrogenated version of that. Hydrogenation basically makes the squalene more shelf stable so that we can include it in our skincare products. Squalane is found in high amounts in shark livers, but most cosmetics companies get their squalane from plants like olives. And Olivarrier uses 100% olive-derived squalane oil, so from what I can tell, this is a very fancy bottle of olive oil. So my kids will watch me do my skincare routine and they always want to use these medicine droppers. So I decided to let Valentina use this on her face because she has really dry skin and this is an emollient, so it can help with dryness. However, squalane is something that naturally occurs in sebum, and excess sebum can contribute to acne. So since I have some acne on my chin, I didn't think it was a great idea to put a whole bunch of squalane oil on my chin, so I decided not to use it a whole lot. I also tried the Dual Moist Hyaluron Essence, which contains squalane, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, Centella asiatica, and other ingredients. And this is supposed to be a very hydrating toner, and it really is. It leaves my skin feeling really soft and hydrated without irritating it. So I really like this toner. I also like how it comes in the pump form and it's really thick and non-sticky. It's something that I would definitely consider repurchasing. Youre Wrong was started by a woman who worked at a pharmaceutical and biochemistry company for 7 years before deciding to become a stay-at-home mom. And she created a line of products that contain natural and organic ingredients. And one thing I noticed was that this is not a product line that I've really ever seen much in Korea. It's something that I've only really seen online. And the price point for these products is quite high when compared to other Korean beauty products. But sometimes when I see a high price, I equate it with higher quality. So I decided to try out this brightening blue serum. This cost about $59 off of YesStyle. This is a brightening serum that's supposed to contain some type of Korean cactus as well as German chamomile, which is what gives the serum its blue color, as well as vitamin E and green tea seed oil. And Youre Wrong says this is supposed to help suppress melanin synthesis and improve your skin's pigmentation. I really wanted to like this serum because I do want to have that brightening effect on my skin. However, I could not get over the smell. The smell was just so strong, and so if you're really sensitive to smells, then I don't recommend this. I'm really sad about this because I ended up getting the giant bottle. They do have a sampler where you can try out 3 of their serums, and I really wish that I would have gotten that one. I'm also sad because I spent a lot of money on this and I'm probably not going to use it all up. Next, I'm going to be reviewing some products from Purito, which markets their products as being natural and clean, cruelty-free, good for the environment because they use recycled packaging. Most of these products I received for free from YesStyle using a coupon, with the exception of one product, and that's the sunscreen, which I purchased with my own money. First up is the Centella Green Level Eye Cream, and I actually included this as one of my favorite Korean beauty products, and I'm doing a giveaway in partnership with YesStyle, which is still going on, so if you guys want to check that out, you can enter to win this eye cream as well as 13 other products from YesStyle. I'll leave a link to that giveaway in the description box below. This eye cream is light and smooth. It's not greasy or rich or oily, and it blends into your skin really nicely. It has a slight cooling effect. It does not irritate my eyes, which is really important. However, it hasn't made my wrinkles disappear. On the other hand, I haven't found an eye cream that does that yet, so if you guys have any recommendations, then leave me a comment. Next, I have the Sea Buckthorn Vital 70 cream, and this contains 70% sea buckthorn berry extract, also known as vitamin tree extract. This product is made of actual extract from the sea buckthorn fruit, not from sea buckthorn fruit water, which is just water that was used to soak the berries in. So it's a little bit more concentrated, and I like how it's in a tube. The scent is really pleasant. It's sort of citrusy and light, and the cream is like a gel texture, so it's perfect for summer. Next, I have this Snail Repair Advanced Serum, and this contains 93% snail secretion filtrate along with hyaluronic acid, panthenol, and Centella asiatica. And honestly, it's nice. I don't have anything against this serum. It's very hydrating, it's non-irritating, but if I'm gonna go for a snail mucin essence, I'm gonna go with the Cosrx Snail 96 Power Mucin Essence over this one, just because you have a slightly higher concentration of snail secretion filtrate, but the bottle is just about twice the size for almost the same price. So you get more of a bang for your buck with the Cosrx product. And finally, this is the Centella Green Level Sunscreen. It is unscented with SPF 50 PA++++. And this sunscreen is very similar to the Klairs Soft Area UV Essence, which is probably my favorite sunscreen out there. So this sunscreen is a very close second, maybe just as good as the Klairs sunscreen in my opinion. It is non-drying, it's very hydrating. It absorbs into your skin really nicely. I would say that the texture of this is slightly less airy and whipped than the Klairs sunscreen, but it's still really nice, and this is something that I have been reaching for a lot lately. This next brand is not Korean, but I had to include it because they fit into this clean beauty category. They market their products as clean, but honestly, who cares? They have the cutest products ever. They have these little pimple patches that are in the shape of stars, and they also offer a face wash. They also support causes like LGBTQ rights and Black Lives Matter. When I discovered this brand, I reached out to them and asked if they would be willing to send me a free sample of their products so that I could include them in this video. And they said yes. So this is the product that caught my attention. This is Starface's Star product. And these are basically hydrocolloid pimple patches. They come in this adorable little case. It's kind of a hard case, so it's something that you can reuse in the future, and it has a magnetic closure, so it's so satisfying to use. And inside you'll find multiple sheets of these little star stickers. They look like regular stickers. They're so adorable. And the way that these work is you put them over a whitehead and you leave them on, and they will suck out all of the gunk from your pimple. Also, these patches can keep you from picking at your skin, but honestly, I just wanted this because it was so cute. This is the Space Wash Facial Cleanser, and this is a daily cleanser that is formulated for people who have oily skin. It has a pH of approximately 7.5, which is slightly acidic. It doesn't have a scent, which is really nice, and it comes out as a gel, but then when you add water to it, it foams up really nicely, so you get that satisfying lather. And I thought that this was going to be drying on my face, but it actually wasn't too drying at all. It didn't leave my skin feeling tight. It was just a nice basic cleanser that you can use every day without any irritation. Rovectin is another Korean brand that places an emphasis on clean beauty, and on their website they have a list of ingredients that they do not use in any of their products, and they also have a statement on what clean means to them. All of the products that I'm going to be reviewing in this video from Rovectin are products that I received for free from the brand to review. They have a few different lines, including the Aqua Enriched line, the Barrier Repair line, and the Cica Care line. First up is the Aqua Soothing UV Protector, and this is a physical sunscreen that has active ingredients of zinc oxide as well as titanium dioxide, so it provides the full spectrum of coverage. And this is a SPF 50 PA++++ sunscreen. I thought that this sunscreen was a little bit drying for my skin. I have dry skin and it just felt so parched by the end of the day after I used the sunscreen. However, I have been using it on the backs of my hands and my arms, and it works fine there. It doesn't have a offensive scent, and it does leave a slight white cast, but in Korea we would call this a tone-up effect. However, it's not too noticeable. Next we have the LHA Blemish Ampule, and this contains 85% neroli flower water extract, which is supposed to be calming and anti-inflammatory. It also contains LHA or lipohydroxy acid, which is a gentle exfoliant. The fun thing about this is it comes with this pack of stickers that you can use to decorate your bottle. This is so gimmicky, but I always fall for this kind of stuff. This bottle is a little bit on the smaller side, so it doesn't really contain a ton of product. But the ampule itself is pretty nice. It's unscented, and when you put it on your skin, it's slightly cooling and very calming and hydrating. So I could see how this would reduce inflammation on any blemishes that you might have on your skin. If you find that AHAs and BHAs are too irritating for your skin, then you might want to give this a try because it's really gentle. It does leave a slightly sticky texture on your skin. Next, I have a few products from the Rovectin Cica Care line. First up, we have the Cica Care Balm, and this is a little pink balm that contains calamine as well as madecassoside and an ingredient that's unique to Rovectin, which they call the barrier repair complex. This is a light pink cream that you can put on top of any blemishes that you have, and you can even put it on top of broken skin. I put it on one of my pimples recently, and I felt that it helped to reduce the inflammation. When you put it on your skin, it has sort of a cooling sensation, and it definitely has a scent. It smells like lavender. I noticed that this contains lavender oil, so if you're sensitive to that, then you definitely want to avoid this product. This is the Cica Care Purifying Toner, and this contains madecassoside, ceramide, and panthenol, and it's supposed to help to strengthen your skin barrier as well as soothe and calm your skin. The texture of the toner is very watery, and Rovectin recommends using cotton pads to apply it to your skin. This toner has a very strong scent of lavender, and it does contain lavender oil, so if you're sensitive to that, then you might want to avoid this. Next we have the Dr. Mask Cica, and this contains calamine, madecassoside, and BHA, so it's supposed to be for people who have acne prone skin. And Rovectin says that this is supposed to be a soothing sheet mask, but I would note that this contains alcohol, and it also contains a number of extracts and essential oils, lavender oil in particular. So if this is something that you're sensitive to, then I would definitely avoid this mask. Personally, I found it to be kind of irritating, so it's not my favorite mask. Finally, we have Bonajour. The founder of Bonajour had sensitive skin all her life, so she sought to create a skincare brand that would work for her, and she focuses on using natural and honest ingredients. And they also use sustainable, recyclable packaging, and I believe some of their products are vegan. Bonajour contacted me and asked if I wanted to try out some of their products, so of course I said yes, and they sent me 3 different products to review. The first one was this Extreme Spot Serum, and this contains cica extract as well as snail mucin, and this is supposed to help brighten dark spots on your face. It also contains different kinds of peptides, which are supposed to help with skin regeneration. The serum has a gel-like consistency, and it's pretty much unscented, and when you rub it into your skin, it does feel slightly tacky, but it doesn't really bother me. I haven't really had a chance to use this over an extended period of time, so I can't tell you whether or not this has worked in fading any of my dark spots, but I will let you guys know if it does. Next I have the Green Tea Water Bomb Toner, and this contains green tea as well as hyaluronic acid and different peptides which can help to protect your skin. And this is a really nice toner. The consistency is really thick and viscous, and it leaves your skin feeling really hydrated, but a little bit tacky. And finally, I have the Green Tea Water Bomb Cream, This contains camellia leaf extract and peptides, as well as sodium hyaluronate. And even though it's called a cream, it's more of a gel moisturizer. And I think this is the perfect moisturizer for summer. It's really light and it absorbs nicely into your skin, so you can put your sunscreen on afterwards. All of these products seemed really gentle and hydrating, and even though I didn't pay for these, I saw the prices online and they were all pretty affordable. And now for the moment of truth, these are my top 5 clean K-beauty products out of all the products that I tried. The Ciora's Time is Running Out Mist. Oh my gosh, this mist is so lovely. I cannot wait to run out of my other toner so I can purchase a big bottle of this. These Starface pimple patches almost make me want to get a pimple so that I can put a star sticker on it. This is a great gift for any teenager, male or female, along with the Space Wash. I know that you guys have probably been using this forever, but this was my first time trying the Purito sunscreen, and I like it so much. It's so similar to the Clara sunscreen. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing it. I really liked this Cica Care Balm. I don't have anything quite like this in my medicine cabinet. It's just a nice cream that you can put on over any inflamed skin, and I like how you can put it on broken skin, so this is definitely a keeper. And finally, I did like this Olivarrier Dual Moist Hyaluron Essence. It's just such a nice hydrating moisturizer. It's slightly oily, so I can see myself using this a lot during the winter months. You know that I love YesStyle, so I just wanted to let you guys know that for their 14th anniversary, they're offering a free upgrade to Silver membership, which means that you can get 6% off all of your orders, plus $15 worth of coupons to spend on merchandise online. And you can do this by following YesStyle on Instagram and going to your account and clicking on Instant Upgrade. If you're trying to figure out what to watch next, check out these playlists right here. And I want to give a big thank you and shout out to my Patreons and channel members. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.